Let's look at this story. Oklahoma pastor refuses to apologize after wearing blackface. Says he was tributing Ray Charles.
Oh no, it was some Halloween type of thing.
Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, Zach found the picture. You guys ready for this reveal?
No. No freaking way, dude.
Y'all ready for this reveal?
Ruslan.
An Oklahoma pastor refuses to apologize after wearing blackface and being called out. If you don't know what blackface is, it's basically something that white folks used to do to mock black people. They paint their faces black and do all the stereotypical things, and it's just not very okay.
It's very bad.
It's very bad. It's very embarrassing. The fact that a pastor did it, got corrected, and then refused to call out, refused to apologize for it is ridiculous and scary. That this is where we're at, okay? So let's look at this story. Oklahoma pastor refuses to apologize after wearing blackface. Says he was tributing Ray Charles.
Oh no, it was some Halloween type of thing.
Oh my gosh, I got a funny story in my real life about this that I actually called out a pastor for this once.
No, okay, we have a top quote.
We gotta save it.
I don't have a racist bone in my body.
Of course.
I have lots of racial friends. What does that mean, dude? Racial friends is not an ethnicity.
Oh my gosh. Racial friends?
That means that to him, white is borderline. That's, of course, like regulars. And then racial is literally anybody else not white. That's the wrong use of the word racial.
Oh my God.
You know the article is going to get crazy when he refers to ethnic groups as racial, urban.
At least he didn't say people of color.
I mean, that would probably be better, to be honest.
No. People of color hate the title people of color.
I know, but like AOC would be happy. No one's happy with racial friends.
Or Latinx.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh, my gosh. A white Oklahoma pastor is trying to defend himself after being seen in a video that showed him in blackface. He says he won't apologize since he was tributing Ray Charles. Sherman Jacques, the pastor of the Matoka Baptist Church in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Where's Mike Todd when you need him? Gosh darn it, Mike, you got Tulsa on lock, I've heard. In Tulsa, Oklahoma, said he painted his body in black smudge and wore a Jerry curl wig during a 2017 Valentine's Day performance because he was paying tribute to Ray Charles.
Oh.
We have people who are offended by a lot of things, but it's hard to play Ray Charles if you don't play a black man, or you could just never play a black man. Like, that's okay too. You could just not dress up as a black person.
Bro, who's going to be the black guy?
In light of all the historical, like just complete disgusting things that black folks have gone through, maybe you should just respect them not wanting white folks to dress up as black folks and just say, I'm going to think about others before I think about myself the way Philippians says, and I'm just not going to dress up like this.
Maybe this is the inverse of the super conservative argument about not turning Ariel black. Is it like, well, we're not going to turn Ray Charles white. We got to have the black guy.
Stupid.
We're just trying to honor the...
Oh, we have people. Okay, so Mark Lewis, a Tulsa activist who posted the video on Facebook, said there's no excuse for the pastor's actions. You can honor anyone by not putting on blackface, and he is ignoring the historical references and all the satirical types of characters that African Americans have gone through in this country. Said it very condensed, all right? Jacques, however, insists that he didn't do anything racist. It wasn't derogatory, wasn't racial in any way, and we're not racist at all. I don't have a racist bone in my body. I have a lot of racial friends.
There it is.
For him to say that that's not racist says to me is completely out of touch with the reality of what this world and this country has dealt with. It's actually a slap in the face of African Americans and all people of color. So
there he did.
They used the people of color.
AOC has entered the chat.
There wasn't anything racial about it. I was singing Ray Charles, 7 Spanish Angels, and I said, I love Ray Charles music. How can you portray Ray Charles if you're not a black man? So wait, he did this in a sermon?
He said in a sermon posted online.
He said in a sermon, okay. Jacques had another similar incident when he dressed up as an indigenous woman.
Gosh, bro.
As an indigenous, he was early to this whole dressing up as a woman thing.
He's like, hey, look. There's no problem with me dressing up as Ray Charles and doing blackface. I did brownface and did an indigenous woman a few years ago. I've been doing this. Don't cancel me now.
Do we have a picture of this?
No, we don't.
There has to be a picture of this, bro.
Okay.
Just Google this.
Okay.
There's definitely a picture of this. Oh my God. Okay, so here's the thing. I think there are certain things that it's okay for. Oh gosh, Zach found the picture. You guys ready for this reveal?
No, no,
guys ready?
freaking way, dude.
Y'all ready for this reveal?
No,
Drop a 1 in the chat if you're ready for this reveal.
freaking way. Did he try to play this off like it's nothing, bro? He didn't even. Yo! He did.
Why? Why?
He didn't
What
even-
are you doing?
He didn't try to do like
Oh my gosh, bro.
At first, I was not with him by any means, but I was like, okay, he for sure used the actual skin tone.
So he really just found like
Black.
the darkest.
He just went hashtag 0000 on the freaking color wheel and was like, I need that.
Where's Ray Charles in any of this?
This, dude, I don't see Ray Charles.
Did Ray Charles ever have his hair like this? Ray Charles had short hair, bro. Pull up a picture of Ray Charles. Yo, what is happening right now?
Oh,
Ray Charles looks. Ray Charles never had a Jerry curl. He had short hair his whole career, bro.
the only thing he got right was the daggone glasses, maybe.
Bro, this is so sad.
Oh, he's doing the lips, bro.
Oh my God. Okay, so here's the thing. Sometimes, not all the time. I'm all about, good faith arguments and not using the appeal to motive fallacy when you're disagreeing with something or someone. But sometimes you have to let the people within a specific community define the things that community at scale finds insulting. Hey, you want to see something crazy? 67% of the people who watch this channel are not subscribed. Do me a quick favor, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you stay up to date on all the videos here on the Blessed God Studios channel. And specifically with black folks, if they're like, yo, okay, white folks, y'all can't say the N-word, even ironically, you
Really?
can't say it,
Come on.
and you can't do blackface. You cannot do those two things. That should be enough.
Yeah.
That should be enough.
Yeah.
We don't need why black people get to say the N-word, but white people can't. No. Just let them define their terms.
Yeah.
Well, why is it that, in this movie from the 90s, they did, who was it that did a blackface movie in the 90s?
Tropic Thunder.
Tropic
Robert
Thunder.
Downey Jr.
It was okay then, but no. Just listen.
That was at least brown face.
They find it offensive. You could just let them have that. I don't need to give my opinion on the N-word. And if it's okay for black people to use the N-word, I don't need to do that. Like, there's certain things we should just bow out of and say that. And so sometimes we aren't measured by our intent. We're measured by our impact. You measure by your impact. If you do something stupid and people are negatively impacted, he may have not had a racist bone in his.
Nah, he does. He does. Let's not lie. This isn't even close to Ray Charles.
He may have not had a racist bones in his body, but it doesn't matter.
This is a portrayal of what a racist white guy would think Ray Charles looks like. A racist white guy would think Ray Charles looks like if he's never actually seen a picture of Ray Charles. This guy didn't even try.
He didn't try. And so it reminds me of a time where we had a harvest festival, and this wasn't 2007. Excuse me, this wasn't 2017. This was like 2004, 2005.
Okay, a lot better.
There was an event I was at a harvest festival, and one of the pastors who was at this church thought to be cool if he dressed up as T-Pain.
Oh no.
And
How close was he?
So I'm trying not to give away too much, but he basically sewed dreadlocks into a hat, had the hat, put aluminum foil on his teeth, painted his face a brown color, had the glasses, and Tropic Thunder was 2008. Wow. Okay, so this is before Tropic Thunder. This happened. This is 2004 to 2006 ish.
So he kind of got the pass.
Well, he didn't.
Anything pre-Tropic Thunder is like BC,
He didn't, because there were people at this event that were like, "Yo, what are you doing, bro?"
Yep.
And there were some folks that were not happy about it. specifically black folks.
Yeah.
But they didn't have no relationship with him. And so I ended up approaching him as a 20-year-old, 21-year-old.
Oh my goodness.
And was like, hey man, like, this isn't okay. Like, you can't do this.
Just take it from a millennial.
And you know what he said to me? He said, well, if they have an issue with it, they can come talk to me about it. And it's like, no, you don't understand how this works. Like,
Black man to black man.
They don't know you. They don't know you like that. You can't do that. I don't get the joke.
I'm saying he's identifying as black in the moment. They can come talk to me in person. Black man to black man. Oh no.
And he was not very receptive to something that he was not very receptive to something that was common sense of, you know. Now to be fair to him, and those of y'all that really know me will like a handful of you guys from my real life know who this person is because you were at that event. But it's a very small percentage of you that watch the channel.
My gosh.
The chat's going crazy. And he was not receptive to it. You know what I mean? He was not receptive to it. And so I just don't listen, like if folks have an issue with something, you can just hear them out.
Okay.
You know, just hear them out.
So I was at a Harvest Festival. This is like 2 years ago, maybe.
Oh gosh. Another Harvest Festival?
Yeah, and it was my
Now I see why the Demon Slayers don't do anything Harvest or Halloween. Nothing good happens.
Yo.
Shout out to Jesus. He says, here's 2 months of my Spotify. God bless you, brother. Appreciate you, man.
That's awesome.
Thank you for the
Thank
super
you.
chat.
So this kid is probably Levi's age, 8 years old, white kid, and he's he's like fitted out in the Padres uniform.
Okay, respect.
And there's the big Padres star. Derek or Fernando Tatis Jr. So this white kid is dressed in the Padres fit.
Yep.
Accordingly.
Yep.
With the hat.
Yep.
And the locks coming out.
Oh gosh.
The white kid.
The white kid.
What do you do? I just like his parents let him do this.
Yeah.
They don't know. You can't put the locks under the hat as the white kid. What do you do with the 8-year-old?
Yeah. Yeah.
I was just looking at this. I was like, he's gonna regret that in the future. Poor kid.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen, sometimes you just need to have conversations and just, listen to people. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to be tone police and say every white person's racist and that kind of, because that's
a pretty easy line though.
I don't think that's true either. Like, I think a lot of people do things out of ignorance and they don't know stuff that's, that they're doing. And, I think we need to go ahead and just listen to people sometimes.
I call this a microaggression though. Like if we're going to give
that's a bit more than a microaggression.
But what I'm saying is you're saying they might not know. They might have a good heart. I'm saying this at the very least.
No,
this is not a good heart. This is not a good heart. This is he's beyond just didn't know. I don't even want to put that on screen. That's so bad.
Yeah, that's not. All right, let's move on. Wow, gosh, man, that was. She said a micro.
Macroaggression.
Micro versus macroaggression. All right.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, this clip is from our daily after party stream. If you enjoyed it, consider signing up for our Patreon community for only $5 a month, where you get access to the replays of our daily after party streams, as well as the uncut extended versions of our podcast, Discord access that's private, and a discount code for our merch store, only $5 a month. And ultimately, it's the best way to help us contextualize the gospel of Jesus using media, podcasting, and of course, YouTube. The link for that is in the description or in the pinned comment. The perks are amazing. You should get on there. It's only $5 a month. I'll see you over there, all right? Peace.